All right, we're going to go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Retro and Rare podcast, episode for Martian Monday. You feeling Martian?
Martian Monday?
Like Alien.
Oh, like Space Jam.
You're not as dumb as you look. I mean, well, you're probably as dumb as you look, which is pretty fucking dumb. But I do appreciate that this Space Jam hat's kind of fire. I've had it laying around forever. Don't know where I got it from, but shout out to wherever I bought it because it's pretty solid. Now, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are on episode number 9, approaching episode 10. I was debating whether or not, and we didn't speak about this yet, the giveaway. Because we're going to do the giveaway on 10. I think we're going to do a number generator or a name generator, the random shit. And probably should have promoted it a little better. No one even knows what we're giving away. They know there's a Sega Genesis Mini involved, which is great. But there's other, as you would say, what's your favorite word? Trinkets? There's other trinkets involved. So, Sega Genesis Mini alone is cool, so then it'll be a surprise what we're going to do. But episode 10's coming. We're going to do a lot of good. We're going to do story time with Uncle Mike on episode 10. We have to do that because I got a lot of cool stories to tell. And yeah, so episode 10. But this is episode 9, motherfucker. We got some random topics that we were going to discuss, which is wonderful. Is there any important shit that I'm missing before we just dive right into the fucking show?
Well, we haven't discussed if you're going to go to Space Jam movies with LeBron.
Okay, a couple of questions. Number one, when is it coming out? Not for 7 years, right? I mean, we're not talking about...
Well, maybe next year.
I don't have a problem with LeBron doing a Space Jam movie, nor should anybody. I don't have a problem with LeBron because I think he initially moved to LA. That whole thing was because he wanted to do more of the entertainment thing, which I don't really understand that because everything is global now. Like, you could be in fucking Kentucky and be a movie star, right? I mean, you have to be in LA. It's easier, I get it, but you could hop on a private flight, hour and a half. Like, I'll meet you in LA for dinner. You could do that. You're LeBron James, bro. LeBron James. I love LeBron, though. He's not better than Michael Jordan, though. I'm tired of it. You feel that way, don't you?
Who's better?
Yeah. If you were picking a team and they were standing in front of you, you got LeBron and Michael Jordan both in their prime.
Man, I think Kobe Bryant's better than LeBron.
Really? It's hard, right? Because, LeBron is so big, though. LeBron's 6'8", 260, am I correct? That's crazy. I'm 5'7", 185, if anyone ever wanted to know. I'm short as shit. I'm kind of stocky. But I'm losing weight again. I'm back on my... Oh, might as well randomly talk about it. I'm back on my fasting shit. I got some water over here. Decided against having some alcoholic beverages tonight, which... You guys gotta understand, I am a high-level functioning alcoholic, so I drink every fucking night. Every once in a while, I just do the detox for a week or two and feel better and sleep better. I'm mostly doing it because of my sleep. Do you sleep 8 hours a night?
Yeah, I try to.
I can't, bro. Now, there are certain people that are born, I saw this on Joe Rogan a long time ago. There's a legitimate thing where there's certain people that are born with a gene where they can operate on 4 hours of sleep a night, and that's usually what I do. Because I get a lot of people that hit me up on Instagram. They DM me like, bro, why are you posting like random videos at 3:48 a.m.? And then he's like, I see you at 10 a.m. out and about. And I'm like, I don't really sleep, bro. Like, I just don't sleep. Now, I will say, I attribute a lot of that to drinking. And I don't drink. See, I don't drink to excess. Like, I don't do fall over drunk. I drink a bottle of wine every night. I do. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. I drink a bottle of wine. I like to have my wine. I smoke a little bud. I chill out in the house. You would think it puts you to sleep because that's the first thing you said, right? Hey, man, why are you bitching about sleep? Do you drink fucking wine? It doesn't put you to sleep? No, not really. It makes me tired briefly, but then I come out of my little funk and then I'm up at 2 in the morning and then I'm up till 7:30 in the morning and then I might go to sleep for 3 or 4 hours and then I might get up at noon and not a good way to live. Not a healthy way to live. Also, when I drink a lot, my dietary intake is horrible. I never used to give a fuck about this. We're talking about the guy that ordered $40 of pizza every night. I got away from that. And I noticed immediately that I felt better. Like, duh, like, you fucking moron. Hey, welcome to, like, grown adult life. You can't eat like a 12-year-old forever, which I did. I ate like a fucking 12-year-old. Basically, I was like, what's your boy's name from Big Daddy? Frankenstein. That was me. I live my life like, what's your name to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to dress like today? What do you want to eat? I just do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm a detriment to myself in that. Anyway, enough of my own shit. I'm doing okay. The show's doing great. Let me get a fucking topic and let's get it kicked off.
What about when the little kid orders lasagna at McDonald's?
Oh, just get the kid a fucking Happy Meal. Yo, Adam Sandler killed that. Yo, best Adam Sandler movie, go. Happy Gilmore? Billy Madison?
That's tough.
Big Daddy's a good one too, but
Mr. Deeds was pretty cool.
oh, stop it. Better than Billy Madison?
He buys Corvettes for everybody, even the cross-eyed guy.
Okay, what about the opening scene of Billy Madison with the golf cart and the penguin? I'm coming for you, Mr. Penguin. Like all that shit he does, bro. I love that shit.
Well, he scarred me because I have to hear Doyle rules anytime.
Oh yeah,
I meet
no
somebody
wonder. Oh, Doyle rules.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before.
Wow, yeah. Well, fuck you, bro. That's what you get for having a weird name.
Yeah,
No.
it's like the Wakanda guy having to do Wakanda Forever every fucking day.
Oh yeah, that's all right though. He's probably making money. You made $0 from a Doyle rules.
Exactly.
Everyone's pissing their pants. When he said all the cool kids are doing it. Yo, what about your boy Chris Farley in that movie, bro? In Billy Madison. That Veronica Vaughn. Yo, he called him out. He's like, no, he didn't. I knew a guy that... No, he didn't. That was... bro, rest in peace, Chris Farley. That was a wild-ass guy. A van down by the river. Remember the Saturday night... I used to be really into Saturday Night Live, bro. And then, like everything else, it sucked. But anyway, we got some topics?
Yeah, so the PS5 came out with their little baby slogan. Well, we don't know. It's rumored slogan.
What do you mean? Oh, like a kid? What is it?
It's called Be Amazing, Be Amazed, Be PlayStation.
Okay, but that doesn't mean a fucking thing. What are the specs? What does it look like? Give me the actual price. Give me some games. Show me some footage. I'm excited, though. I'm excited as fuck. But what the fuck, man? It's a year from now. I don't do well with the patience thing. You know how I am, bro. I can't wait that long. I hate that people are still talking about the fucking weirdo hairdryer concept looking development console, and people are still acting as if that is the final product. People, that's not the final PlayStation 5.
Every article that I read is like that, though.
Because that's all they have to go off of at the moment. They don't have any other stock photos of a real PS5. So, but I mean, dude, it's going to be amazing. Just like the Xbox. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. The other day, like, powered on the Xbox One X, and I'm just like, oh, let's do an update, and then the update's all glitchy and weird, and I'm just like, I really hate this thing, and I keep giving it, time and time again. The interface on Xbox, and it's not because I don't use it as often, it's fucking horrible. Like, the way that they group everything and shit, like, PlayStation's interface is better. There's really no exclusives on Xbox anymore besides Halo, which I fell off in the last few years on anyway. I'm a PlayStation guy at heart. I'll probably still get the new Xbox, but I'm definitely, without a doubt, getting the new PlayStation. So, cool. PlayStation 5 news. That's what it is. A little baby slogan. Whatever. All right, give me another topic.
All right, so we got, this is bad news for me. Owners of old iPhones and iPads must update their software before Sunday.
What? That's not good. See, here's the thing.
You will be unable to use GPS or even connect to the internet.
Oh, that's fucked. I mean, GPS, whatever. But the internet, yo, here's the thing, bro. I look, all right. I understand Apple is creating software for new devices. So, like, I have the iPhone 11 Max Pro, whatever the fuck. The software they're creating is for devices like that. So if you have an iPhone 6 and you go to use that software, your iPhone 6 is going to fucking piss and shit all over itself. It's going to bug out. It's not going to know what to do. We went through that with this. This is old Yella. I've had this MacBook Pro since 2014. The thing has never glitched, never did a goddamn thing wrong. It's always worked. It's only 4 gigs of RAM. It's not an 8 gig model. It's i5. Good computer. Well, did the new update. It's like, yo, what's going on? It's bugging out. I can't handle it. It reminds me of your boy from Predator that got hit with the tree trunk. I can make it. It reminds me of him. Because that thing is limping along. You hit GarageBand. Oh, it's about 9 minutes before it fucking opens. Safari is fucked up. Now, a lot of people think Apple does this on purpose to force you to go get a new device. I don't think they do it on purpose, but I do think there's no way they're going to cater to you with your iPhone 6 before they cater to me with my iPhone 11. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean I'm a better person. It doesn't mean anything. It just means as a company, they can't develop individual device software. They have to do a blanket. And if they're going to put blanket software out there to utilize the new devices, it's going to be tailored towards the new devices. So I don't think I've ever heard that particular statement, though. Like, hey, motherfuckers, update by Sunday or you're all dead.
That's bad news for my burner phone.
Yeah. Oh, that's an iPhone 4.
5.
5, okay. No big difference there. Man. So it won't even be able to connect. Now, if you do an update, it's just going to fuck up the phone, right?
Yeah, usually it does.
So that just renders all their shit useless, though, right? Past or below a certain software update. So you can't even use that phone if you wanted to. Like, I always keep my old iPhones as what I call Wi-Fi devices. Pandora radio, YouTube, just shit like that around the house. And we're going to talk about this right now. We were talking about, what would you call it? Cutting the cord? That's what people call it when you get rid of your cable and shit. So I recently just did that. I actually recently just went through my PayPal account and took off I had 2 credit cards or debit cards on my PayPal account, right? I removed them because I'm that guy. I'm the guy that pays maybe $110 a month in shit I don't use. Auto pay. Oh, Hulu, fucking Amazon Prime, fucking Netflix, fucking WWE Network, fucking dumb shit. I have a ton of dumb shit. And it adds up. And one day, I just got frustrated. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to go, because I can't figure out some of them. And some of these things, I don't know, subscriptions that I've signed up for shit. It's not good, bro. They're like, and I can't even, like, the way that they name them, I don't even know what they are. Like, PlayStation says PSN. But there's some other sketchy shit that I don't know that I'm also an idiot with apps. I download apps, 1 week free trial, then I forget. And then it's charging me $8 a week or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. So here's a good fix. I recently just got a whole new bank account and all this shit set up anyway. So I just deleted my PayPal account, like card information. And now I'm getting all emails. There was an issue with your account. Yeah, motherfucker, there's an issue. I fucking deleted my shit so you motherfuckers can't charge me for shit I don't use. Even Netflix, bro, I'm out. I know you're sad. You know, we had an agreement about 10 years ago. You remember you used to pay for Pandora Radio and I just had your password? Oh, yeah. And then I gave you my Netflix password. This is when you could do that with everyone was giving each other shit and they were losing millions. I know now you got to pay for your own Netflix after almost 10 years. I know. But Netflix fucking fucked me over anyway. I've been Netflix since the early days of Netflix when they were in the mail, when they would send a disc to
like
you.
$8.
Then it went to fucking $10. Then it went to $12. Then it went to $14. Now I'm paying $17.99 a month for Netflix. Are you joking? Get the fuck out of here, bro. No way. I don't even watch Netflix, bro. I scroll through the fucking thing for 10 minutes. I go, I don't know what the fuck to watch. I don't feel like watching Terminator 2 for the 90th time on here again. Or whatever. No. So, no more Netflix. No more this, right? I also have had DirecTV for a billion fucking years. You know how much DirecTV costs? $200 a month. Do you know that I also get what's Spectrum? I know there's people might be all over the country. They don't know. Spectrum is Cablevision, Verizon. It's that, it's a cable network. That comes with my homeowners association since I've lived here for 12 years. It's free. It's not free. I'm paying for it within my HOA fees. Well, what the fuck was I thinking? You put me onto the app. You're like, dude, just download the Spectrum app and then just cast it to your TV because I don't have cable boxes because I have all DirecTV shit. Only in the office where I still have that tube TV. Spectrum sent me a little box so I can at least use it on that TV. But I don't have Spectrum in any other room of my house. So, I got the app, and now I just AirPlay it to my TV, and I'm like, and it didn't cost me anything. And I have all the channels.
Well, I told you that years ago.
I know.
Same thing with the polls.
I will get out of this fucking chair, beat the fuck out of you. It'll be a little rustling. I'll make sure I don't touch the camera, and I will finish this show. Then I will wake you up because you edited it, and I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what's funny? Editing the show with you is fucking hilarious, our routine in there. I'm like coaching you from the sidelines. No, I need this. I want the trade. No, I want my face to come in right when I say item of the day. It's hilarious, but we're getting better at it. People are liking the show, so I'm cool with it. So yo, the thing I was saying about cutting the cord, the one service that I will pay for forever is YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium's like $15 a month. There's no ads on YouTube, and to me, it's worth it alone just for that. Just for that alone, it is fucking worth it. Yeah. I was trying to think of another service. Now, do you have any other services that you watch that you pay monthly for? Because it is a big transition now more than ever. I mean, it's already been happening, but now more than ever, people are cutting the cable. I mean, dude, I just saved myself $200 a month by canceling DirecTV. I want to watch SportsCenter and all that shit. I have it on the Spectrum app to the TV, bro. What am I thinking? God, man. Is there anything that you watch like that? Like you YouTube Premium? No.
I have Voodoo account with all my
Oh, that was another
shit.
one that I had. Voodoo. Never used it. Paid $7.99 since 2012.
That doesn't even charge you though, you idiot.
Voodoo?
Yeah.
I pay a subscription to Voodoo. Yeah, it's that VU. It's got the blue.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I think I had some kind of on-demand thing and I was paying. Yeah. I got no. If there was a way for a service that can charge you to charge you, I found it. Monthly. I never even. Yeah, because usually you pay by movie you order, which is stupid. Same thing on YouTube. Why do people have? They have fucking. I saw Donnie Brasco at $3.99 for me to watch Donnie Brasco on YouTube. Some of them are expensive. Some are $15. Batman 1989 was like $15 to rent. I don't know how they're even making money on that, or how many people are clicking on that, but nah. I think it's a good idea, everyone. Cut your fucking cable, watch a bunch of YouTube, specifically this show, and God bless. All right, motherfuckers, you know what time it is. It's item of the day. This fucking week, the PlayStation Vita. Nothing.
Zoom in?
No.
Oh, I just...
Don't, yeah. Let it time out. Shut the fuck up. Don't touch the camera. Touch the camera, die. And new rule, interrupt item of the day segment, you're dead as well. I can think of like 10 ways I could kill your ass in this fucking show. I almost killed you in the first 10 seconds. Can I do this, please? Or do you want to sit here? Fucking asshole. Anyway, item of the day, PlayStation Vita. Not really rare and obscure or even retro, but the reason I chose it is I'm sad that Sony is out of the handheld business. We could have used the PSP for item of the day, which I might do a different day, but I really, really love the Vita, specifically the first model, which is the OLED model, the screen OLED, organic light emitting diodes. If you don't know what OLED means, it'll give you the best black levels possible. Games like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, ridiculous. Games like Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, play Sons of Liberty on that shit, laying in bed at night. What's good, blah, 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 blah. Unbelievable. Now, the downfall of the Vita is the lack of selection of games. If you like JRPGs or certain RPGs in general, you're in luck, because they got them for days. But big boy titles, nah. The piece of hardware, to me, incredible. This came out, what, 2013? Somewhere around there, bro. Super ahead of its time. To me, it's still way better than a Nintendo 3DS as far as hardware is concerned. The game selection, though. It bothers me because I'm a PlayStation guy and I use the fuck out of it. I don't use it as much anymore. Every once in a while, I'll fuck with it. I used to love the remote play. The Vita with remote play is amazing. There are certain games that are hard to play because of the button placement, but I have a lot of my PlayStation 1 classic games, Twisted Metal 2. I'm trying to think of any other digital games that I have, because I have a lot. I'm a big digital guy. Everyone else bitches at me for the digital shit. I'm like, bro, I have a bunch of games stored on the proprietary memory card. That's another fucked up thing with Sony. But yeah, what was I playing on there recently? Final Fantasy VII. Not the remake, but, you know, shit like that. I mean, you could easily do that on a PlayStation or PSP, PlayStation Portable, because you could just hack the fuck out of it. You could also hack this as well. I just choose not to, but the Vita to me could have been something way better, and it also sucks that Sony's like, no, we're done with handhelds. Why? And I'm not as big of an Xbox fan, but dude, Microsoft, get on the handheld game. You're a big handheld guy, right? I mean,
Yeah, the Switch did amazing.
why did I even ask that fucking question? Switch is garbage, bro. Switch is garbage. Touch the camera, die. You see, it's like the same. Yeah. So, but the Switch, I mean, you can't, that doesn't dock to a TV, although there is an AV out. I think there's a way to do it. I don't know. You know what I'm mad about? There are certain Vita games that are worth a lot of money. There are certain ones like Unit 13. I had it because I bought it at launch and I bought all the launch titles. And I had there was a racing game called Asphalt. Bro, it's worth a lot of money. I think it's like a $70 Vita game used. Had it, traded it in. Because remember, I sold the Vita. Remember that? And I was mad. Had to get it back. But to me, the best Vita first generation model. What is it called? What the fuck is it? Yeah, okay, the 1001 model. Oh, and by the way, battery life, unbelievable. This thing hasn't been charged in months. Granted, I'm not using it every day, but for me to even pick it up, let's see what it says here. Yo, Netflix, I will say, speaking, we were talking about Netflix before, it's the worst version of Netflix. It literally takes 20 minutes to load Netflix. I don't know if I'm crazy and I'm the only one. I remember when I first got the Vita, I'm like, this is going to be sick. I could watch fucking Netflix on the OLED. And, bro, it's like the most clunky, fucked up software. But I do have, okay, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I got Mega Man Maverick X Hunter, or Maverick Hunter. It's not X Hunter. Twisted Metal 2, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Great. Metal Gear Solid, Call of Duty Black Ops, which wasn't bad on here. People hate on it. Street Fighter X Tekken. I like to be Pac-Man in that game. He's like a big ass fucking, yeah. Killzone, FIFA, the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man game. It's not that good. It's not that good, bro. No bueno. Juego es malo. But yeah, you like that shit. Now, here's the deal. Buy a Vita if you can find one OLED model. They usually go for, it holds their value. I think they're still used at GameStop for like $140. I don't know. Anyway, give me another fucking topic.
All right, we got the most expensive Pokemon card.
I let you put that topic on there. Like you brought it up knowing I was going to say no. Then I'm like, go ahead and put it up there. Because I'm curious. What is it?
$195,000.
And what is it? A Charizard?
It's a Pikachu Illustrator card.
Now, what does that mean?
It's just Pikachu drawing shit on a Pokemon card.
What do you mean?
That went for a 9. It's mint. $195,000.
Somebody bought it? So this isn't just like, yo, I saw it on eBay. Like somebody sold?
New York.
I got to meet the guys that, like, even in, I said this last week, or last episode, the guys that pay like 40, 50 grand for like the black box, Mario, sealed, paid like 45,000 for it. I mean, I got some cool shit, but I ain't got nothing in here worth 45,000 for one item or 190,000. That's like my whole collection. It's either have a Pikachu Illustrator card or this whole room. I mean, when people say there are levels to shit, there are levels to shit. Like, I'm not spending 100-something grand on anything gaming related. I'll buy a fucking Maybach before I buy that shit. I've been looking at a GTR, bro. Like an older GTR. Well, not even older, like a 2013, like R35. Do you even know what an R35 is?
That's a Paul Walker shit, right?
No, Paul Walker. No, it's a R34. That's the model before. That would be dope, too. Those just got where you can bring them in the country because they're, like, old enough now. There's a rule. It's got to be, I think it's 20 years or 25 years, and you can bring cars in. But I feel like if I get, like, yo, do you realize, like, a 2014 GTR is still 70 grand? I don't know how I feel about, paying 70 G's for a fucking car that's 5 years old, and it's a Nissan. Granted, a GTR, if you're not a car person, a GTR is essentially, it'll smoke Ferraris, it'll smoke some really high-end cars that aren't in the same price class for a lower price. Turbo, V6, all-wheel drive.
But you got the Beamer.
Yeah, I know. But someone just spent $190 on a Pokemon card. I can't get a GTR for a quick 60. Call my boy Jimmy. Yeah. Take out a fucking loan. Like, how you doing? Get a 3% loan on 70 grand for no reason other than I just want a GTR to sit in the garage because I sold the golf cart and there's an extra spot. It's worth it. That's how my brain works, bro. That's how you end up, compulsive Carl. That one I'm being a little more savvy about that decision. Okay, give me another topic. Pokemon card. It was great, but
All right, so we got gaming monitors and gaming chairs.
okay, gaming chair. You just recently got a gaming chair, am I right?
Yeah, it's the best thing ever.
Is it? Yeah, yo. Because I will tell you this. I'm gonna be serious about this. This chair is great. This is a really high-end office chair that's made exceptionally well, except for the squeaks. But that's just wear and tear. This is old chair, but overall structural integrity there. Squeaks. Can't get rid of them. Tried. If I take out the screws, I tried WD-40. I apologize if you guys hear that every once in a while on the show. Sorry. I honest to God though, bro, like I can't stress enough to people like posture and back and neck, and it's real. The computer chair in there, I sit in that chair at night, done editing or whatever. My back and my neck are fucked. Like because it doesn't allow, like this is how you're supposed to sit. This is how I sit. This is how you're supposed to sit. This is how I sit.
That's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan has great posture.
Oh, does he?
Dude, he's like a fucking perfect square. What's going on? I'm Joe Rogan. No, dude, Joe Rogan is, I'm about to be 36. He's 51 or 52. He looks like he's fucking 30. But when you're a multi-millionaire and you could just go like, hey, Jimmy, come by. Here's 12 grand. Let me get a stem cell shot in my ass just to fucking perk me up. Like whatever. He takes all kind of TRT and shit. He also works out every fucking day and he runs with his dog, and that's wonderful. I'm not into all that. I also think you could overdo it. Motherfuckers that get crazy with exercise, you could really strain your body. That's my excuse why I don't exercise. I just don't want to strain myself. But seriously though, like I really notice when you have a really good chair and your posture is right, dude, that chair I have in there, it looks amazing. It's like a piece of art the way I just really like the look of it. But bro, unless you get yourself fucking situated in that thing and sit the fuck up, there's no support. First of all, there's no armrest, so this helps. But there were really cool gaming chairs. What's your brand of yours? Do you remember?
Damn, it starts with an A. It's like a Rozzy or some shit like that.
Would you pay like $250?
No, it was on sale. It was like $130.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I mean, they get crazy. They can get $500-$600 and up. I mean, you can get a fucking Recaro racing seat, But what was the other thing? It was gaming chairs. Oh, and monitors. So gaming chairs are important. You could do your own research on that, or whatever. Leave some comments below about your favorite gaming chair. Initially, people I thought with the gaming chairs were just getting aesthetic wise, like okay, bro. But no, it really makes a difference functionality, especially if you're a hardcore gamer and you're putting in a hardcore session. You want to have something legit to sit in. So there's that. Now monitors. I'll break it down into two quick categories, retro and new. New monitors, like computer monitors, are great to game on, but you got to remember, all this 144 hertz, 240 hertz, response time and all this is all germane to what system you hooked up to it. If you got a gaming PC, you might be able to output and legitimately see the 144 hertz and all that. I don't think you're really getting that on certain consoles, whether it's a 1X or a PS4 Pro, but generally the response time is what you want. You want it to be really low, as close to no milliseconds, but 0.1 millisecond response time is pretty solid. People will tell me things like, oh, the OLED you have is horrible on response time. Doyle, we play on that OLED often. Do you really think it's that bad?
No, it's perfect.
Matter of fact, we praise the fuck out of that thing. I mean, the colors on that thing are just fucking blow your mind. So gaming monitors, man, one day I almost pulled the trigger on that 49-inch Samsung curved monitor. You ever seen that thing? Remember, not a TV, a monitor. Because TVs, right, you're a TV guy. You're in the TV sales business. We'll just leave it at that. But you're specifically in a certain brand. And you know what? The response time on a TV, like a 4K, it's like fucking horrible. Now, they have game modes, right? They do have game modes in certain TVs. I mean, do you have customers that ask about that? Like, is this good for gaming and shit?
Oh yeah, they'll try to get a TV and try to get away with it, but there's like a
so
little
when someone comes in to buy a TV from you and they act like they're a tough guy and they want a best gaming experience and they're like, bro, why don't I just get this 40-inch? It's $299.
No, they'll ask about like a 24 or 32, and I'm like, that's perfect gaming monitor
Oh yeah,
opportunity.
yeah. For the smaller ones, like the 21-inch there, but monitors now get large, and then they get crazy money. A monitor, not
That's the
TV.
thing. People want to get away with the TV because it's cheap, you know?
Right, right. Yeah, and you know what? You're better off. I mean, it depends how serious you are into it, right? I mean, and 4K, and now you could do 60 frames at 4K. At the end of the day, PC is the master race if you want to have the best experience, but you're going to spend a lot of money unless you're building your own. And at this point, building your own PC is, I haven't checked graphics card prices in a while, but graphics card prices because of mining and all this dumb shit went through the roof. So a lot of people were just buying prepackaged fucking Alienware, iBuyPower, all this shit, cyber PC shit for within $100-$200 of what they would have spent by building it. So, but you get a fucking 2080 Ti graphics card with fucking, 32 gigs of fucking DDR4 RAM. And bro, have you ever seen those videos on YouTube of when they do the mods for GTA at 8K resolution on ultra high texture pack? It'll fucking blow your mind, bro. Now, gaming consoles are starting to get they're starting to get pretty fucking close, bro. So,
Yeah, but you remember they added like Superman to the GTA 5 shit?
or the Hulk. Remember the Hulk just coming through? Or they did Venom. Venom was cool. I mean, no, I don't mind. I like that shit. I remember, you know what was crazy? Back when Vice City was new and just on PC, and they were just starting the modding scene on GTA and PC early 2000s, nothing made me more excited in my life than when the first time I saw people put real cars in GTA. Nothing. And you know what? God bless my mother. We had a dope ass computer that was able to handle it back then. Bro. I mean, I was getting older then though. I was almost senior in high school by the time that was legit, but having a Benz in fucking GTA on my PC, with the real logos and the interior even. I remember they put a Maybach in there the first time I blew my fucking load. I couldn't believe it. The doors, opened the door in the back, and they did like this montage video, and you could see inside it. That was incredible. I mean, modders now go ham with this shit. It's nothing. Like, I'm talking about baby shit at this point, but those were some great memories with the fucking modding scene, for sure. I wish I got into that shit, bro. All right, motherfuckers, extendo clip. We're going in deep. Doyle, give me another topic.
All right, best gaming memories.
Damn. Well, damn. I mean, I have so many. I mean, we talked briefly last week about, I keep saying last week. I always mean to say last episode. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm crazy. But last episode, we spoke about the story about, remember Metal Gear Solid when I rented it and returned it early and then rode my bike to I bought my own version. Some of my favorite gaming memories, though, for real, and I spoke about this on the old podcast all the time, and I said when I did this, I'm going to re-bring up a lot of that shit because we have a lot of new listeners and viewers, and it's fresh to them, so fuck it. But growing up, Long Island, New York, I had honestly, I have no complaint. Like, my childhood was damn near perfect, bro. I had the greatest parents in the world. My family is amazing. My friends were amazing, and I'm really blessed, and it spilled over in the gaming world in the form of Friday nights with friends. You know, my neighbors down the street, Matt, Vinny, the Pomponios, shout out to the Pomponios, great people, I've known them forever, and Greg and Vicky and all them. They're just great people with so many good memories. I've told this story a couple times, but, you know, me and my boy Matt were like best friends. He lived like 5 houses away, and we always had friends growing up. Everyone, I'm sure, has had friends where you went to each other's houses. It was to the point where we just walked into each other's house. I knew his mom, he knew my mom and dad, all this shit, right? But it was always fun playing games with Matt because we would stay up all fucking night. You know what I mean? Like, we're in fucking middle school, and he would come over on a Friday, and we knew it was like sleepover time, load up on fucking bullshit food, and my father would take us to fucking Movie Land USA. I specifically remember renting Need for Speed. And, you know, even back then I was a car guy, and so was he. And we played Need for Speed, I mean, until the fucking sun came up, and just grinding through the game and looking at the cars. And, you love Need for Speed, the original, with your boy. Remember the cheesy 90s guy? Oh, you think you're a tough guy, huh? That's your boy, man. The guy with the fucking jean jacket on.
What was that, 3DO?
Yeah, that was on the 3DO. And you know what was funny? The reason I say that is I don't specifically remember that on the PS1 version, which is what I had, but Matt had the 3DO. They were the only people I ever knew that had a Panasonic fucking 3DO, which was crazy. And that guy, that cheesy 90s actor that would come out, he'd walk across the street. Think you're a street racer, huh? Think you're a tough guy, want to get in on the game? And it was this fucking loser with this. It was so good. But I loved playing fucking Need for Speed. And then when Hot Pursuit came out, or Need for Speed 3 was the first one called Hot Pursuit. Shit. When you added the cops in that game, bro. Remember your boy in the Hopper? Don't let me catch you speeding again. That was the fucking the cop's voice from Hot Pursuit. Now, I will say this. I know I'm supposed to be talking about gaming memories, but, you know, you guys get the vibe of that, and I'll go back to it. But Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, PlayStation 2, probably top 3 greatest racing games. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, endless fun. Like, even to this day, you could pop that game in and it holds up great. And I believe they had the McLaren F1 in there, and Jay Leno. You know, I got a McLaren F1, McLaren. If anyone ever watches Jay Leno's Garage, no matter what car he has on featured, he will always bring it back. They'll be like, yeah, Jay, I'm just here to show you my Toyota Prius. It gets 75 miles to the gallon. And it's just, well, yeah, it's kind of like my McLaren F1. No, Jay, it's not like your McLaren F1 at all. Yeah, it's got 4 wheels and 2 doors. It's McLaren F1. I just love the way he talks. By the way, Jay Leno's worth $450 million. I looked up his net worth the other day. $450 million. And his car collection is, I don't even want to know.
He can get a retro collection, though.
I always thought about that, bro. I always thought about that. What if Floyd Mayweather woke up tomorrow and was like, you know what? I just want to fucking collect every single retro system ever made. He could go on eBay and buy all those gaming collections, 100,000. Just buy them, all of them, and then just hire people to sort them. Now, here's what happens. That's not, you're not a real collector. You're not really into the hobby. They call that speed collecting. Now, that's extreme speed collecting, but you know, there are certain people that get into the hobby because it's cool and it's hype beast shit now, and they'll spend 20 grand overnight. And they'll be like, yo, I got little Samson. It's like, yeah. But you weren't outside, bro. You weren't outside. That's what they call it. You weren't outside when that was going down. You just hopped into the hobby willy-nilly because it's cool on Instagram, and now you want to, I got little Samson. Yeah. I could go on eBay and buy little Samson, dog. I could buy stadium events sealed if I wanted to. You know what? You didn't acquire it in the proper fashion. Have I ever bought a game on eBay? Absolutely. I'm talking about spending $1,500 on a game when you don't even have any other games. All you know is, oh yeah, that little Samson game. That's the one. That's like you know, the retro Jordan 1s of game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just whatever, bro. And by the way, retro Jordan 1s aren't worth any money, so I don't. That's like the M&M sneakers that are like 30 grand or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? People that don't really know what they're talking about but get into a hobby. And look, I got no problem. If you enjoy retro games, that's cool. I'm just talking about the hype beasts that buy shit to be cool and act like they're cool because they've acquired an item. It's like, you don't get the juice for that, bro. Sip the juice. I got enough to go around. Give me another topic. I'm feeling it.
Breaking news here.
What?
Yeah, we got gamers in October can download and play The Missing on PS4.
The hell? I thought you were going to tell me like something great. I don't even know what I thought you were going to tell me, but you could see it in my face. I perked up. I did Jim Carrey out of the window in Dumb and Dumber. The Missing. Yeah, I know. You're laughing because you think it's funny, but what the fuck is it?
Oh.
The game The Missing?
Yeah, you got to download and play it.
What, is that available where?
PlayStation Network.
For free?
Yeah.
Great. PlayStation Network fucked me. Did I tell you what happened? You know how I game share with Ryan, right? Who, by the way, yeah, Ryan, shout out to you. I gave you my, we game share, except that I have about, I don't know, $2,000 worth of digital games on my fucking thing that you have access to, and you don't have any other games that I give a fuck about, or I own them. But the loophole was I never had to play for PlayStation Network PS Plus because he had it on his, and because he was listed as the main user, I was able to do it. Either he canceled his PlayStation Plus or the feds got me because I went to go on Gran Turismo the other night, and it's like, oh no, motherfucker, you got to be hooked up to PS Plus, $10 a month, $59.99 a year. Which one you want to do? What you mean, bro? What are you talking about? We had the agreement. Feds got me, bro. I had to sign up for PS Plus. I got away with that shit for years. Now, I remember the days when PlayStation was free. PlayStation Network to play online on PS3 was free. If you wanted PlayStation Plus, you got the perks. But, like Xbox, you always had to have live or gold to fucking play online. PlayStation Plus was like, you get the extra, you get the free games, but you don't have to. Then they go, no, PS4, you have to have PS Plus to play online. So I guess I'll have to pay my whatever it is, $10 a month. I'm not happy about it. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, that breaking news thing, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Give me another topic.
All right, what about character crossovers like the Streets of Rage video that we saw?
So you're talking about the modded games.
Yeah.
So, what was the gentleman's name? Was it Toysaurus? I don't know, but Toysaurus is the one who made that Sega thing back there, which is incredible. It was a one piece, and then I saw him make another one and sell it. I got the first one. I like those games. You know what's funny? I don't own any hacked or modded games except for Mortal Kombat 2 Unlimited. It's got Shao Kahn on the front cover. I think it has some extra random characters and levels, but that Streets of Rage shit you're talking about looks dope. It's got the turtles in one. One of them had, what was it, Wolverine from X-Men? That was on GameFlix, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. GameFlix, that's a good Instagram page. Shout out GameFlix. We got to start bringing that back, by the way. My Instagram pick of the week. I did it for Big Time Tommy. And then that was it. I shut it down. I did it for my boy Papa Nix. Papa Nix is cool. He's a funny ass motherfucker, bro. He'll be up. He's like me. He's up at all hours of the fucking night, but he's in the streets, bro. He's in New York City late night watching people just hammered, fucked up. He goes up to all the fiends and shit. I like that motherfucker. He's a funny dude. He runs with Benny and them and shit. Like he's a cool dude. So shout out Papa Nix. Yeah. So what was the topic? I forgot, bro. I'm already. Did you give me a new one?
No, the best crossovers.
Oh, the crossovers. I'm sorry. So the crossovers. I'm trying to think of another one that I've seen. That's great. Because essentially they're just modding the game to put Turtles characters in Streets of Rage or whatever game it is. And that goes back to me wanting to create my own shit, man. I still want to do that. I think we're going to do that, bro. I mean, we've pretty much done it all with all this shit. It's like, if I could have my own game, even a little version of my dumb ass running around.
The Wu-Tang game?
I know, the Wu-Tang game is still on the table. I got to talk to the chef.
All right, speaking of raps, I got another topic here. Battle raps back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So battle raps would be like Big L versus Rakim. Well, you like battle raps, so what's that?
Well, Big L never battled Rakim, Doyle. Okay, go back and listen to Eric Clapton. Oh, real quick because you would appreciate this, and then we're going to talk about battle rap for a minute. Did you see that video, and it's old, of the young kid that went outside your boy John Williams, the soundtrack, and he found his house, John Williams should be getting more money than the house that I seen, but maybe he's Bill Gates style, like got a lot of money but wears a.
He's 50. Humble.
Yeah. By the way, short opinion on that is, if you have that much money and you're not blowing it on dumb shit, you shouldn't have it. I'm just saying. I know it's ignorant, but listen. Someone on one of my watch pages posted Bill Gates with a $50 watch on. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. That story of Bill Gates that he just drives a Volvo, it's unacceptable. You do not need $80 billion then, bro. Let me get the money. Let me get the V12. Let's start burning some fuel.
Wolf on Wall Street shit?
Yeah, let's go. Why do you need the money if you're not blowing it? Like, I understand you need a base level of income to live the way you want to live. It looks like Bill Gates doesn't need $80 billion. The world is so upside down. The people with no money look like they got money. The people who got the money, I love the stories that I went into. The homeless looking millionaire goes into the Ferrari dealership and no one pays him attention, and they do it on purpose to be like, I could buy the whole dealership. Well, then look like it, motherfucker. I understand that I'm being like really shallow about it, but it's like, bro, if you're a fucking millionaire, present yourself in a certain way. It's your own choice, man. If you want to look like Bill Gates and you're worth 80 billion, at the end of the day, he could do whatever he wants. I love that people say, well, that's why he has 80 billion. No, he doesn't. If you're a billionaire forever. You just make the money on interest alone is more than you or your whole family will ever make your whole life. Whatever. Anyway, let me get back on track. John Williams was at his home. A young kid and his friend or whatever went out front. The whole shit. John Williams comes out slow walking. He just comes out. I was inside and I just heard you. And he came out and he shook the kids. It was a really nice video. I don't have anything stupid to say. It was just really cool that he came out and acknowledged the kid. The kid was like 12 years old. The video's old as shit. I saw it randomly scrolling through Instagram. I don't know how to transition back, but battle rap. I'm a battle rap fan, right? I used to dabble into battle rap. I used to be, I'm talking about my days doing tryouts for 106 in Park, Freestyle Friday, me versus Poster Boy in the back. There's a lot of shit that I was into when I was in fucking New York. But battle rap today, URL, Smack, all this stuff, it's not quite the same as it used to be, to me. It's a lot of dudes yelling and screaming, trying to get ultra personal, and then have no kind of flow or cadence. Like, I don't want to see the guy get up there, and I'm going to tell you this guy, yo, listen, get your bars together, get your metaphors together, right? And then you could do a couple schemes about some shit you might have heard of, a rumor, but to try to like do the Gossip Girl shit, the whole entire shit, especially when most of the fans don't even know that deep into it, to even go, oh, he got him. Like, battle rap to me is who could rap better. And now we're just doing spoken word and like it's a snap fest. Like you're in lunch with your buddies back in middle school and you're making fun of each other back and forth. Loaded Lux, Goods, cats like that, to me, like especially back then, even now though, I mean, Goods, you don't like battle rap and you like Goods. Put it that way. He's a good dude. Yo, the way he says shit, bro, his cadence, nobody talks shit as good as Goods. There's just no way.
You just like him because he's New York shit.
No, I don't care. New York shit, yeah, I mean, cool, he's got the New York shit going on, but whatever. Loaded Lux though. Remember the other night when I put on that freestyle for you and I rewound it back 74 times so you can understand each line? Bro, the man said I raise the stakes like a plantation of cows.
They have a class, right?
Yeah, they have a college class where they break down. Yo, you go, what'd he say? I raise the stakes like a plantation of cows. You're going to see what my Max B when you can't take it. Ow. Now, you'd have to know who Max B is, the rapper, to understand that. And then ow is his tagline when he's hurting you. Ow. I know. Yeah, you don't get it. I take my beef to the max like Saved by the Bell. Do you get that line? That doesn't do it for you?
It's all right.
Come on, bro. Why don't I understand? Okay. So I like battle rap. Recently I try to give people a chance on the battle rap circuit, and I watched. There was this random battle rap fucking league that I randomly came up on YouTube where the dudes are actually rapping on instrumentals in the battle. I mean, that was cool because now it's forcing you to rap on beat, and you know what I mean? You got to actually say some shit with a flow. What's his name? B Magic. He's the one who like killing that shit. But I'm a huge hip hop head. You already know the deal. I love battle rap. I love the art of it. I just feel like just like the hip hop culture, it took a hit. I don't know why it took a hit. I think it's because of the lack of lyricism now, but battle rap is still lyrical miracle shit. But the fact that somebody like Loaded Lux, and the other thing with battle rap that I can't stand, and I'll get into it real quick, they need to have judges that night at every battle to definitively decide who won the fucking battle. I can't stand. You know what happens? Goods battles Cassidy. I would say Goods won. I know people, but then people for the next 6 months either say Goods 3-0'd him, which means there's 3 rounds and he undefeated, like Cassidy didn't even win. But nobody knows. There should be 3 or whatever qualified judges that say 2 votes for this guy, 1 vote for this guy. That means the guy with 2 votes won. And yes, you can go on the internet and say, fuck the judges. But just like UFC or whatever, there's a real winner. You don't have to agree with the judges' decisions. But man, because if you don't, it's up for discussion forever. Now, they might do that on purpose for promotion, because then it keeps people talking. I don't know. I just feel like, and someone like Cassidy, man, he needs to get out of it, bro. He says some cool shit, but his style is a little older, which is kind of my style. But you got to know going in, it's not gonna work with the new. It's not gonna work with the new cats, bro. They're and these new cats with the gun bars. I got a gun as big. It's just so stupid.
Mega Man.
Yo, that was what was his name? That guy actually Cassidy beat him. That was Disaster. He was something about I got a gun and I put it on my arm like a Mega Man, like something stupid. Bro, I showed you that like 5 years ago, and that's the only thing you ever bring up. Fucking idiot. All right, I think we hit enough topics for the day here. I think I'm feeling good. Follow the page at Retro and Rare Podcast on Instagram. Follow at Retro and Rare and this idiot at Just Retro Chillin'. Until next time, peace.